Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. Dan on the tail end of a back-to-back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Gray in at the 4 slot. Now here's Garland. Outside Reid. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Pass to Matthews. Collins outside. Here's Matthews. Smooth pass to B-Trade. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Reid. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Mexico City's head coach. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Smooth. In the game against Houston, very impressive.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, here's Brown. And he can't get that one. For Mexico City, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's the pick. It's stolen. Pass to Gray. Back to Nembhard. Here's Brown. Collins defending. Here's Brown. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 5. Gray, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Mexico City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Good on the bucket.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback finding a route. That was impressive.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And a peek at the standings in this year's NBA Cup. The group stage is almost over.
And I have really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. We're almost at the best part, too. The single elimination knockout rounds. I can't wait to get those started.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Nembhard outside. Fires from deep. Collins with the rebound. For Mexico City, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Smooth, no good. The Nuggets trail. Right side Garland with the 10-footer. Reid. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Reid's got 5 now.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Smooth. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. On target from range. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Here's James. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Smooth. He's got 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Pass to Gray. Here's Brown. To the wing, right side. Reed for three. Mexico City with a rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, these teams were in two completely different categories last year, but hopefully the season series this year is much more competitive.
He was all alone on that one. 9 points in the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Garland, the pass to Reed. Here's Brown. Pass to Reed. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Here's Matthews. No points so far. For 3, James. And it's hauled in by Gray. Nuggets trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Garland with the ball. Pass to Reed. 5 on the clock. No good with a jumper from the wing. Mexico City leading by 3. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Garland. Picked his pocket. And they're on the run.
Nuggets foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Nuggets on D. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Smooth's got 12.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Reed. He's got 9. That 3's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Matthews passes to Smooth. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Pass to Reed from behind the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Matthews. Here's Smooth. He's got 14. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Brown. Right side Garland. Nembhard outside. Outside Garland. Nembhard, the pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. That shot off the mark. Collins with the defensive effort. Down low. Here's Smooth. That one's wide left. Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Gray. Now here's Garland. Outside Reed. And here's Nembhard. Fires the 3. The rebound by Matthews.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Spins. Garland comes with the double team. Pass to Collins. Here's Matthews. And once again, off the mark, Mexico City. Nembhard outside. Now here's Reed. Back to Nembhard. Here's the teardrop. Reed, good. Reed's got 14 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City. At this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
Here's Alvarez. Pass to Smooth. Here's Betray. To stop the drought. And he sinks the layup. Give him 8.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
And here's Russell. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Counted from distance.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Alvarez. Collins right side. Unloads. And it's Denver with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the inside. Kicked it out of midair. And here they come. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. That one's good for 2. Here's Russell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
There's a screen. Lets it go from the wing. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here we go, 1-on-1. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Betray. Give him 8 points now. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Now here's Russell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Mexico City?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Here's Alvarez. Up and over Russell. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Alvarez got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shot's good by Simpson.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Mexico City leading by 3. Alvarez, the pass to Matthews. Pure from 3-point range.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Russell. And there's the screen. Pass to Gray. 3-pointer. The shot won't fall. And so it's Mexico City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Mexico City in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the 2nd. Christian Brown out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. 2 points. That one goes.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Pass to Smooth. Back to James. And he takes that one up and powers powers it through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so serious.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Coach, how about Nas Reed, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Fires from the wing. Garland, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Drew, the pass to James. Inside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Nembhard. Fires for three. And the three-pointer goes. Nembhard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Smooth. Here's Drew. Here's B-Train. And he slams it in one-handed.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Shot clock at 6. Stripped it away. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Reed finds Garland. Now here's Zubac. Lets it go from deep. Mexico City with a rebound. B-Train's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Reed. And here's Zubac. Here's Brown. Here's Garland. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Smooth. And a miss there on the triple.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Takes one from 10 feet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Nuggets trail by 7. Garland, the pass to Zubac. Nembhard outside. James with a steal. For the finish. And slam dunk by James.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Shot from the wing. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Drew, guarded by Garland. Drew, the pass to B-Train. 5 to shoot. Here's Carr. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Nuggets trail by 10. Now Garland. 6 points for him. Reed with it. Pass to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Right side Reed. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Carr for 3. Another 3 from Mexico City.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Collins, he's checked in for James. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here's Brown. He's scoreless. Pass to Reed. Nembhard, right side. Drills it from deep.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Zubac. Counted. Smooth's got 21.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Brown. There's a screen. He shoots. Mexico City with a rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Oh boy, throughout the game, they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers too.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Great open look there. Reed's got 17.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Pass to Smooth. Lots of room. Offensive rebound.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Nembhard outside. There's a screen. Outside Reed. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Smooth. 23 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Beatrice. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Outside Reed. Down low. Here's Brown. And it's good for 2. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Pass to Smooth. Here's Betrayed. A 38-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answer for how to contain it. The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Such a wide open look. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Smooth. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. Stolen by Reed. On the wing, Nembhard. And here's Garland. Right wing. Reed for three. Mexico City with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Alvarez.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Smooth.
2 minutes.
Oh, and Reed with a block. Now here's Garland. Launches it. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Alvarez. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go. Alvarez got 7 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Sims. Has to be Trey from outside the arc. The rebound by Garland. And so Garland will bring it up for the Nuggets. Down by 12. Nembhard, the pass to Reed. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Reed's got 19 points, and the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Mexico City leading by 10. Pass to James. 30 seconds left in the second. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Mexico City shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Nuggets trail by 12. And here's Garland. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Reed for three, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 8 assists here tonight. Here's Smooth. Give him 23. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Mexico City with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend. But let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need a representation.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Denver Nuggets.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting, I don't see the energy, and I do not see the effort.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nuggets trail by 9. They've got James, and it's Carr in at the 3, the small forward. Garland, the pass to Reed. Nembhard outside. Here's Garland. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got 6 rebounds in the game. And for Denver, we've got Christian Brown. Darius Garland is out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Gray in at the power forward position. To the inside, here's B-Train. Yep, that one's good. B-Train's got 24.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
minute played here in the second half. It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. B-Train, pass to Carr. Here's Drew, guarded by Garland. James, outside. And it's all from three-point range.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And that one drops for him. Garland's got 8 points.
Getting it done from the mid-range. Garland loves using this area of the floor.
It's James on the wing. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Smooth, no good. Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Brown. Here's Gray. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Smooth. Back to James. Drew, the pass to B-Train. Rebounded by Denver. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Pass to Gray. Here's Reed. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Drew, guarded by Garland. Drew, the pass to B-Train. And yep, it's good. B-Train's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
They set the pick. Pass to Brown. Now here's Reed. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Second free throw, no good.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Smooth. Can't cash it in from close range. Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Garland. And here's Reed. Nembhard outside. Here's Gray. Out to Garland. Beyond the arc. B-Train clears it away. For Mexico City, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Smooth. Pass to Drew. James outside. There's the 3. Smooth. Shot is good. Smooth's got 26 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Gray. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Gray's got 6.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Here's Drew. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And there's a pick. Reed with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 11. Nembhard outside. Here's Gray. 6 points for him. High post Reed. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. In transition. Here they come. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Gray. And again, it's Denver missing. Mexico City leading by 13. Pass to Smooth. They set the pick. The three. Denver grabs the miss. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
B-Train, pass to Matthews. Here's Smooth. 28 points for him. Sinks the tray.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Nuggets trail by 14. Reed, a screen on Collins. Outside Reed. Jacks up a three. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 5 now.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Smooth. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Mexico City.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Gray. Reed with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he drops it first. So both teams changing it up here. And so Reed nails them both.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
They set a pick. For 3, Collins knocks down the triple.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the line.
Russell pass to Zubac. Just 4 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Reed for 3. Mexico City with a rebound. Matthews got 5 rebounds in the game. Collins outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Russell. Floats one. Tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Simpson. No good on the triple.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Collins passes to Matthews. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Matthews got his first basket of the night.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
Reed, a screen on Collins. With the 10-footer. George with the block. Here's Matthews, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Collins, the open look. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
here's Russell. Back to Zubats. To win the cold spell. And the layup is up and in.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Simpson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Reed to screen on Collins. Now here's Reed. Here's the three. Mexico City with a rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
Now, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this one.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Mexico City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Collins, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Collins.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Reed. Pass to Simpson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Matthews. And the bucket is good. Matthews got 5 now.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. The baseline, Jay. The rebound by Matthews. Mexico City leading by 18. Collins outside. From downtown. Fires in the triple. Collins has got 8 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Knocks down the long Jay.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. There's the triple. Drains the triple. 14 points for him. And so it's Mexico City liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Mexico City leading by 15. They've got James, and it's Drew in at the point guard position. Here's B-Train, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Back to line for Mexico City. Blake, 1 shot.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. B-Train clears it away.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Drew. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Nuggets trail by 20. Now Garland. And the league has made it clear, Grant. It sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
Pass to Smooth. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Now, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Nembhard, the pass to Zubac. And here's Garland. Zubac with it. Pass to Brown. Here's Gray. It's blocked. Here's Smooth. There's James on the wing. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Smooth. Pass to B-Train. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. B-Train's got 5 points now this quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
They set the screen. Garland, the pass to Nembhard. To the right side. 4-3. Mexico City with a rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Smooth. James with the ball. The 3. Here's B-Train. Oh! Wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Nembhard outside. Here's Garland. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
Garland for 3. That shot, no good. And Mexico City with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Brown. He gets it in there.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Pass to Carr. Here's Drew, guarded by Garland. The shot, and the basket by Drew.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Brown. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for Mexico City. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Collins a screen. Here's Matthews. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Has to be Train. Back to James. Collins outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Smooth. And once again, off the mark, Mexico City.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Outside Garland. Here's Brown. Takes the three. Mexico City with a rebound. Betray's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Collins passes to Smooth. And the shot goes in. Smooth's got 13 in the second half.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Brown. And here's Garland. Tries to spin move. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Collins. Here's Smooth. To the inside. Betray. Good work there as it goes.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the size of the lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at it. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Nembhard outside. Takes a step back. And he's going for the lob! Jumps up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And there's a pick. Garland for three. Mexico City with a rebound. Smooth's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Betray. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets the jumper to drop. Betray's got 40 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Garland for three. Betray clears it away. Betray's. Mexico City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Collins. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
To the paint. Here's Brown. It's tipped. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. Here's Garland. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The defense right there, but Garland essentially just ignores the contest.
For three, Collins hits the trifecta.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Garland, pass to Nembhard. Back to Garland. Smooth grabs the miss. And Mexico City with possession. They're on a 16-7 run.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Smooth. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. They set the pick. Here's Nembhard. Misses the three. Mexico City has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. James, a screen on Garland. Pass to Collins. James with the ball. Here's Smooth. This one for three. The shot no good. Here's Brown. Collins defending. Now Zubats. To the middle. Nimhard left side. Now here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Good on the shot.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Collins outside. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smooth. There's the triple. Brown grabs the board. Now here's Garland. So Mexico City wins it. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm
So